Welcome to Cosmic Eternity Channel. There are moments in life when something inside us begins to whisper softly at first, then louder until we can no longer ignore it. It's not fear nor confusion, but a quiet knowing that something within is shifting. You might have felt it recently, a strange tiredness you can't explain, a sudden wave of warmth running through your body, or the sense that everything around you, food, sounds, even faces, feels subtly different. What you're experiencing isn't random, it's the language of transformation. Your body is beginning to translate what your spirit has known for a long time. Think of it like an instrument being tuned, every cell, every beat, every breath, adjusting to a higher resonance. God isn't just guiding your thoughts. He's calibrating your entire being to match the vibration of the path He prepared for you. This is what true spiritual alignment feels like when heaven begins to echo through the flesh. Alignment doesn't always begin in your thoughts or emotions. It often begins deep within the physical form, in the bones, the heartbeat, the quiet rhythms of the body. Because the body is the vessel that must hold the blessing your prayers have called in. If the vessel isn't ready, the blessing cannot rest within it. So God begins His work through the language you can't ignore your own physical sensations. The fatigue, the restlessness, the shifting of appetite, none of this is accidental. You are outgrowing the energetic skin that once held you. The old patterns that once helped you survive can no longer sustain who you are becoming. Your system is being rewired to seek peace instead of adrenaline, restoration instead of reaction. It's not weakness, it's evolution. You are being trained to recognize divine safety as your new default state, to feel calm not as a pause between battles, but as your true home. When God elevates your spirit, He also refines your body. Every system, your nerves, digestion, heartbeat, hormones, begins to harmonize with this higher order. This is why your body craves rest, clean air, water, silence. It's conserving energy for the purpose that awaits you. This is not laziness, it's sacred preparation. Your physical form knows the divine schedule even before your conscious mind does. And here's something few understand. Before great transformation, the body often lags behind the soul. First comes the calling, then the emotional cleansing, the shedding of people, habits and thoughts that no longer fit, and finally, the physical realignment. You are literally upgrading the nervous system that was once programmed for fear and defense. The system that braced for disappointment is now being replaced by one that can hold peace without collapsing under its weight. So if lately you felt slower, more emotional, or strangely sensitive, take heart. You are not breaking down, you are stabilizing. You are being reshaped to carry light without burning from it. These sensations are not signs of loss, they are signals of expansion. The body must stretch to hold what the soul has received. As your vibration rises, the world begins to mirror it. You'll notice people responding differently to your presence, conversations shifting in tone, the atmosphere around you softening or intensifying depending on where you are meant to be. This is not coincidence, it's resonance. The frequency of heaven has been installed within you, and everything around you is adjusting accordingly. You are not becoming someone new. You are remembering who you were before fear dimmed your courage, before doubt silenced your intuition, before the world convinced you that sensitivity was a flaw. This is the return of your divine architecture, the sacred design that was always meant to guide your life. And now, your body, mind, and spirit are finally learning to move as one. In my view, what's happening in moments like these is far more profound than most people realize. I believe the human body is not just a vessel, but a living bridge between the physical and the divine. When we begin to experience these strange sensations, the fatigue, the sensitivity, the emotional waves, it's not a sign that something is wrong, but that something higher is unfolding. To me, this alignment between body and spirit is a sacred process. It's as if God is gently fine-tuning every part of us so that we can hold the energy of peace, purpose, and divine awareness without breaking under the weight of it. I've come to see that what many interpret as discomfort or imbalance is actually preparation, a recalibration that allows us to embody our prayers instead of just speaking them. I think that's the beauty of this journey, realizing that awakening is not only a mental or emotional experience, but a physical one too. The body learns to trust the soul, to rest in faith, to carry light with grace. And when that happens, life stops feeling like a struggle for survival and begins to flow with divine rhythm. That, to me, is what true spiritual alignment means. Your body no longer moves only by the pull of gravity, it now responds to the pull of grace. And that's something you don't need to explain to anyone. In time, they'll notice. They'll see it in the softness of your expression, the steadiness in your presence, the quiet light that surrounds you in spaces that once drained your strength. Every part of this is connected. Your body is becoming the living translation of your spiritual growth. God's silent way of saying, I'm not only transforming what's around you, I'm transforming you to fit what's coming. So when you feel a strange pulse, a subtle vibration in your ears, or a sudden chill across your skin, don't fear it. Whisper to yourself, my body is aligning with my purpose, because it truly is. Every cell, every breath, every heartbeat is part of a sacred symphony of transformation. Real transformation isn't just about changing, it's about becoming integrated, learning how to exist within the new space God has built inside you. When the body catches up to the spirit, it doesn't simply adjust its chemistry, it rewrites how you experience existence. God never elevates your life without preparing your body to sustain it. He's teaching you how to move with his rhythm, not the world's. That's why time may feel slower now, even though your peace feels deeper. You're learning divine timing, the art of moving only when heaven moves. And that requires trust. There will be days that feel still, almost suspended in time. Don't label them as unproductive. Stillness is how your cells absorb revelation. Your body can't expand and rush at the same time. Even in nature, every transformation requires stillness, the cocoon before the butterfly, the bud before the bloom. The same truth lives within you. But the world has conditioned us to believe that every second must be filled, every breath accounted for, as if motion itself equals meaning. Yet what could be more sacred than sitting in silence and feeling God whisper through your soul? If lately you've been drawn to quiet spaces and away from chaos, know that this isn't withdrawal, it's divine focus. You're releasing overstimulation because your new frequency can only thrive in clarity. Gradually, you'll realize that you no longer seek validation from those who can't see your path, nor chase places that don't honor your peace. Your hunger for noise fades because your system has finally found satisfaction in alignment. That is the essence of spiritual maturity, not perfection, but harmony. You've become a living bridge between the physical and the divine, the body carrying the soul, and the soul guiding the body. That light others begin to see in you is coherence, your energy, your words, and your actions all resonating as one. As this continues, you'll sense new sensations, not discomfort, but activation. The warmth in your chest when you forgive, the tingling in your hands during prayer, the flutter in your stomach when you follow intuition instead of logic. These aren't coincidences, they are confirmations. Your body is learning to respond to heaven in real time. Many fear this stage because it feels unfamiliar, but the unknown is how alignment first reveals itself. You are not broken, you are being upgraded. Imagine trying to run divine software on an outdated system, it would crash. That's what these weeks of adjustment are preventing. God is strengthening your foundation to hold the miracles you've been praying for. So instead of trying to return to what once felt normal, allow yourself to create a new normal. Eat slowly. Speak gently. Breathe with intention. Walk as if every step has been guided, because it has. Whenever your body vibrates, tingles, or aches without clear reason, remind yourself, I'm being refined for my purpose. You're not behind, you're perfectly on time. Let yourself exist without the burden of constant productivity. Breathe without guilt, release what's missing, and embrace what remains. And one day, perhaps on a simple morning, everything will feel right again. You'll stretch, inhale deeply, and realize the weight is gone. The exhaustion that once confused you will have turned into peaceful strength. The restlessness that kept you searching will dissolve into gratitude for what already is. In that moment, you'll know your new form has stabilized. You will have become what your spirit always prayed to be, and from that point on, life itself will mirror your inner state. Doors will open easily, conversations will flow with ease. People will respond to your energy instead of depleting it. Even time will seem to bend in your favor, because heaven always aligns with those who align within. Then you'll understand. This was never just a spiritual awakening, but a biological one too. God was never only renewing your mind, He was reconfiguring your entire being to match your faith. So when the next miracle arrives, and it will, your body won't reject it. It will recognize it. Because this entire process was preparing you for that moment. You are now standing inside the life your system was designed to hold. So tonight, as you rest, don't pray for change, pray for completion. The work has already begun. Every pulse, every breath, every moment of silence is heaven finalizing what it started within you. And when you wake tomorrow, remember, you are not waiting for transformation. You are living proof that it's already happening. Thank you for walking this path with me. If this message spoke to your heart, share it with someone who may need to hear it, and subscribe to stay connected. Continue your awakening by choosing the next message that resonates with your soul. I'll meet you there.